But I was going into Tosche Station to pick up some power converters.
The end of Bad Batch gave us Nala Se being taken by the Empire to a remote facility somewhere in the galaxy. It wasn't until I started making the script for this video that I saw that it was confirmed to be Mount Tantiss on the planet Wayland. I found this via the Camino Lost concept art gallery on StarWars.com. With the history of this facility in Legends, this gives us some amazing possibilities for the future of Star Wars. For those that don't know, Mount Tantiss was first introduced in Legends in the Heir to the Empire trilogy by Timothy Zahn. This is also known as the Thrawn trilogy, which takes place after Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. They did, however, make a major change to the canon version by spelling Wayland with an E instead of an A. In all seriousness though, the Legends Mount Tantiss had a secret Imperial storehouse that housed many secret or evil memorabilia, objects, or trinkets for the Emperor. The main person of interest here was Jorus C'baoth, who was a deranged and dark clone of a Jedi Master named Joruus C'baoth. The main objects of interest though, which we'll focus on here, are the 20,000 Sparti cloning cylinders that could create a fully mature adult human in 1 year. And in one of these cloning cylinders, the clone Jorus C'baoth was able to use the lost hand of Luke Skywalker in Empire Strikes Back to create a clone of Luke named Luke. A battle between Jorus, Luke, and Mara Jade, who was introduced in this trilogy, was part of the climax of the entire trilogy. I don't know if we'll see the cloning system on canon Wayland to this scale or power yet, but this could just be the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
Although the time frame is different, something similar could be brewing. Whether this is just the setup for the same premise, or if they're going to use this premise on a different character, maybe Anakin?
What?
At this point, Palpatine would have a bountiful amount of DNA and samples from Anakin. Whether it's from when Anakin's body was being cleaned up before being put into the Darth Vader suit, or maybe his forearm was collected at the end of Episode 2 from being cut off by Count Dooku. The real question here is though, would Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni be bold enough to do this, or think it makes sense? Maybe midichlorian count increases or decreases the effectiveness of cloning a Force-sensitive clone. With Anakin having the highest midichlorian count, this could be an issue. Or there is the possible issue of cloning the Chosen One. This could just seem weird in a story perspective. Would people be happy seeing a clone of the most gifted Force user ever to walk the galaxy? Whether it is Anakin or not, this plot point was one of the most interesting parts of the books, and I'm hoping they use it some way or form. What do you think is going to happen on Mount Tantiss? Are they just going to recreate Heir to the Empire, or are they going to do something a little different? Or are they going to just avoid this plotline completely? If you haven't, I highly recommend checking out the Heir to the Empire trilogy. I was going to say I've read through this series more than once, but realistically I listened to the audiobooks more than once. If I remember correctly, they are read by Mark Thompson and he does a fantastic job. Thank you for checking out the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. May the Force be with you.